Yeah, man. What's happening? What's happening? Top of the top. You know what I mean? It's right around 11:20 on Cinco de Mayo, man. Happy Cinco de Mayo, man. I hope y'all get y'all some tacos and some margaritas. You know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna celebrate Cinco de Mayo, man. You know, it's one of my favorite holidays right there, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, expensive game. We tune right back in. We just want to chop it up with y'all for a little minute. And we ain't gonna take up too much of your time, because time is a valuable thing, and we don't want to waste it, But I'm glad y'all tuning in to this topic right here. I just want to chop it up while I'm riding through the city, man. On my way to the to the studio, man. It's time to hit the lab. I got some mixing to do. I got a few things to do, man. So yeah, it's all exciting, you know. But yeah, man, I just want to say something, man. The state, man. The state that we in right now as a people is crazy, man. I'm noticing a lot of things. I'm paying attention to some stuff, man. Talking to a few homies, talking to a few people about life, sometimes we have life conversations about real things that's really going on. And sometimes you gotta have those conversations, man. Life ain't all about just having fun, just bullshit. We like to bullshit and have fun and party, but life is much more than that, man. I'm here to tell you what's real. And if that's something you believe, then you crazy than a motherfucker, man. If you think that's what life is all about, you got another thing coming, man. You living in La La Land. Most definitely, man. La La Land. But yeah, man. It's already enough problems in the black community. I hate to say the black community, the melanated community. Because black is not a people, first off. I don't even like saying black people. Because black is an adjective. It's a description. It's not a people. It's not an ethnicity, It's none of that. It's a description. So I even hate to say the word black people. You know what I'm saying? It's not a nationality. So y'all need to stop calling yourself black people. If y'all really knew what that shit meant in the court of law, you'll really be tripping, man. You'll really be tripping. But anyway, those of you that know, you know what I'm talking about. But some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all think y'all black. Y'all call yourself black, and you're not black. Black is a description. It's not a nationality. But yeah, since I said that, I'm glad I got that out the way, man, because I'm on mine. I'm on this game, man. But yeah, we deal with so much hate in the melanated community as a people because we've been brainwashed and bamboozled for so long, man. And I'm here to tell you, it's time to wake the fuck up, man. It's time to wake the fuck up. Some of y'all still lost out here, man. Some of y'all still have these old beliefs. And it's hard to shake that shit. I already know it's hard to shake it because I had a hard time trying to shake it when I found myself, So I truly understand how hard it is to shake that shit. But you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere, man. And you can't even start nowhere unless you make your mind up that you want to change yourself, man. You want to do better. You want to be a better person. So until you make your mind up, you want to do that, then nothing else matters, man. So that's the first thing, is making your mind up. But just to be honest, man, we've been, from the time we was born, man, from the time you were born, your mind was programmed to this system of America. Believe it or not, man, everything that you think and believe, somebody else told you that shit. Let's just get that shit out the way, man. Like, we can't You know, it really ain't no need to put no sugar on this shit, man. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, that's why some people can't handle the truth, because y'all can't handle the motherfucking truth. It's hard to tell the truth because the truth hurts. You know, whoever made that up, the truth hurts, man. That shit hurts. It ain't supposed to feel good because it's true, but a lie feel good to you, huh? Yeah, you rather hear a beautiful lie anytime, huh, man? Yeah, you rather believe in that beautiful, pretty lie that somebody done told you, and you want to ride with that for the rest of your life, man. Knock it off, man. Y'all so goddamn precious, man. Get your precious ass out the way, man. And open up your motherfucking mind, because we ain't putting no sugar on shit no more, man. Hey, man, it's time to stop spraying deodorant up under that must. It ain't gonna help. You know what I'm saying? You can't put potpourri on dog shit and think it's gonna smell good, you stupid ass. So sometimes you gotta be real. Let's just be real about it. It's my next episode, you know, let's just be real about it, man. Let's just be real about it. Ain't no need of me lying today. I got to give y'all some truth today. But what I really want to say, let me cut through the chase, man. As much hate that's going on in the melanated community, the worst hate that I see out here right now is a whole lot of self-hate, man. It's bad enough y'all hating on each other, but god damn, you hate your motherfucking self? Some of y'all hate yourself and don't even know it, man. You hating on yourself all goddamn day. You talk down on yourself. You don't believe in yourself. You have no faith in yourself. I mean, you just really hate yourself, man. You ain't got no love for yourself at all. I mean, you don't take it from me, nigga. Go look in the mirror. Ladies, go look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror and see if you're dealing with some self-hatred, man. And you can look at yourself and tell if you love yourself, man. Look at you. Look at your appearance. You know, it ain't even about the appearance. Don't let the appearance be the interference, like the homie Silver used to say, man. Don't let the appearance be the interference. Like some of y'all dress up and some of y'all appearance is pretty decent. And that's just as far as it go right there. You got enough love for yourself to dress up and go outside and fool a motherfucker, but let me stop it, man. But yeah, some of y'all dress up enough just to go outside to fool a motherfucker, to make them think that you're on some shit and you really ain't on shit. But back to this self-hatred shit, man. Some of y'all hate yourself so much, you won't even clean yourself up. You won't even go take a bath. You won't even take a shower, man. All this self-hatred. And you know what else shows that? The other motherfucking sins that you committing and that you feeling, because you and your feelings. Jealousy, hatred, envy. All that shit hating on the next man or the next woman because of what they got and what they doing. That shit, man, that's some weak ass shit, man. And fellas, I'm really talking to the fellas, man. If y'all out there on some jealousy shit, you hating on the nigga because he got this or got that, you done lost your rabbit ass mind, man. What the fuck you hating on the next man for when you can do it too? Yeah, man, God didn't put that out here just for one person. He put this out here for everybody, man, so you can receive it abundantly. So all that jealousy and envy and hatred and talking down on the next man, you know, it's so many reasons. What a nigga got or how much money he got. It might be behind a bitch. And if it's behind a bitch, that, oh man, bless your soul, man. I feel sorry for you if you still tripping over that bullshit. And it's crazy, man. These young niggas out here, man. Hey, young fellas, man. Let me tell y'all something, man, because, you know, I've been hearing about this shit, man. Niggas having shootouts and full-fledged motherfucking me Royal Rumbles behind a bitch. Y'all niggas still fighting over hoes, man. You know, like if you're an old nigga, if you 35 and up, then I can't even. Man, if you 40 and up and you still fighting over hoes, nigga, hey man, I feel so sorry for you, man. Feel real. But the young fellas, man, hey man, ain't no need to fighting over no hoes, bro. Ain't no need to trying to save that pussy, trying to babysit that pussy, trying to security guard that pussy. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you like a motherfucker told me way back when I was a little shouty. You know what I'm saying? A squirt in the dirt. Man, let me tell you what that was, man. A motherfucker old school came up and told me, man, he was like, say, man, if a bitch wanna get that pussy out, man, she gonna get that pussy out, man. If she wanna get that pussy away, she gonna find a way to get that pussy away, man. And you can't stop her. You know what I'm saying? Like a bitch told me before, yeah, nigga, where you been? Oh, it only take 5 minutes for you to get your dick sucked or a bitch to bend over in the parking lot and you fucks up. Yeah, bitch, you right, because you do that shit. Of course you should know, because you be participating and partaking in those type of activities and that type of behavior. We know. You know? It's not a secret, man. And ain't no need of me lying, man. Let's just be real about it. Yeah, I like saying that. That's one of my favorite sayings. Let's just be real about it. And some of y'all don't even know how to be real about it because you've been living a fake ass life your whole life. Everything that's fake is real to you. And everything that's truthful to you hurts your motherfucking feelings because you can't handle the truth. You're in denial. We ain't doing that over here, man. This is an expensive game, nigga. Real talk, man. Early in the morning, man, we ride through the city, man. Yeah, straight to the stew. I got a nice little ride. Man. So, yeah, y'all here with me, man. But, hey, back to this subject, man. It's so much self-hatred going on out here, man. I'm about to start my nonprofit for the young fellas, man, for the boys and girls, especially for the boys that's growing up in a single-parent home and they can't get to this game. They can't get the right game because your mama and them ain't got the right game to give to no young man. Yeah, all your mama gonna teach you is a whole bunch of feminine shit, man. And it's enough feminine niggas out here right now. We don't need no more extra that shit, man. We already dealing with a major fucked up identity crisis out here. Some of y'all going through an identity crisis. You don't know who the fuck you are. That's why you hate yourself. Man, this shit all coming together now, man. A fucking identity crisis. That's why you motherfuckers, that's so many of you motherfuckers hate yourself, man. And I don't want you to hate yourself, man. I want you to love yourself because once you start loving yourself, you start doing for self. And once you start doing for self, man, you're at the top, you doing your thing. But the first thing is love, man. You gotta love yourself first. And before you can love yourself, man, you gotta find a way in your heart to forgive yourself for a bunch of this dumb shit you've been participating in and doing out here in these streets, man. That's the first thing. That's why you living in fear, man, because your mind telling you telling yourself you're a fuck up and you can't do it. Them some dangerous words, I can't. Them two words right there, I can't. Them some dangerous motherfucking words right there, boy. They solid. And once you tell yourself, I can't, once you say that to yourself or you say it in your head, I can't, or it's too hard, it's too difficult. You just told yourself you ain't gonna do it at all. You ain't gonna even attempt to do it. You're not gonna even just take time out to try to do it, what you saying you can't do. Well, that's some cold shit right there, man. That's some expensive game right there for your ass, man. Think about that for a minute. Because first you got to realize that life and death is in the power of the tongue, first off. So you got to be careful what you speak out loud. You got to be very careful of the words that come out of your mouth, because we cast spells on each other every day and don't even know it. This is expensive game. Expensive game. Let me say it again. We cast spells on each other, including ourselves, every day, by the words that we speak out into the universe. You ain't even got to speak about it to the universe. If you say it in your head to yourself, I can't, or I won't, or it's too hard, you done pretty much just told yourself, you done just cast a spell on yourself that you ain't gonna even attempt or even try to do whatever it is you want to do, or whatever it is you say you can't do, or whatever it is you're afraid to attempt at or giving a try to. You just curse yourself, man, by saying those two words, I can't. Once you say I can't, you ain't gonna even try. Yeah. So, man, the self-hatred, man, this shit, that's some, oh boy. And I'm speaking about this shit because I used to have some hate for myself. And I ain't even know it. I was in a fucked up mindset, man. My mindset was fucked up. It was fucked up, man. I ain't afraid to admit it. My mindset was fucked up for a little minute. But I was steady searching, man. I never gave up. You know what I'm saying? And that one day, man, that magic happened, man. I started tuning in to myself, man. I spent a lot of time alone. I got out the way for a minute, man. I had to find myself. I was giving the world too much of me. You know, I was giving everybody else too much of me, man. And you know, in the midst of me doing that, I wasn't giving myself enough of me. Real talk, man. I had to shake some of that bullshit that the world was trying to shoot out for me, man. Had to jump up out that matrix, man. That's what it was. Running through the motherfucking matrix. Hate myself, man. But I love the shit out of myself now, man. It's just, you know, my people perish for the lack of knowledge, man. That's why I'm here, to help out. You know, some of y'all don't even know y'all purpose out here, man. So that's a big deal, man. And you know, it's much easier said than done. I'm not gonna even lie. You know, I'm shooting some of this game out here, man. So I'm just trying to get y'all to think a little bit. Just think a little bit, man, to where you thinking about changing your mindset, or you thinking about doing better for yourself. But that self-hatred shit, that shit gotta go. All that self-hate, all that self-doubt, all that fear, all that shit gotta go out the back door and never come back again. I mean, that shit gotta be you got to obliterate that shit out of your motherfucking mind. You got to pulverize that shit. I mean, you got to eliminate that shit at all costs. All costs, man. Because, like I say, man, a lot of y'all don't even know you hate yourself, man. And that's because you lack knowledge, man. You lack some of this game. The game, man. And game is just understanding, knowledge, and wisdom. When I say game, we just speaking on knowledge and wisdom. Let's talk about the common, though. The common knowledge and wisdom. Common sense. Some of y'all ain't even working with common sense, man. You know, talking about elevators going up to the top, goddammit, shit. Some of y'all shit not even moving. The doors just opening and closing. You pushing buttons and shit, the doors just opening and closing. Out of commission. Out of service, man. Doors just opening and closing. Can't even get on the elevator before that bitch get to the second floor, the first floor. You ain't even getting up off the ground yet. Unlearn and relearn, man. Because I'm going to tell you something, man. Everything that you've been taught from school This fucked up educational system, religion. Uh, that was the main two. School and religion to fuck your whole life up, man. You go through that shit'll fuck you up, man. And these parents out here, they only can teach you what the fuck they know. And some of them don't even know shit. Oh man, this shit crazy. And the same old information, the same old generation of curses get passed down and passed down and passed down. Somebody got to stop this shit. Somebody got to wake the fuck up. Somebody got to wake the fuck up and save the people, man. I know y'all, man. It might sound like I'm just rambling and shit, but I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about helping my people. About helping my people, man. Cause y'all don't see the shit I see. Like everybody gonna turn a blind eye to the foolishness. Like everybody just turn a blind eye to the foolishness. Like ain't nobody just gonna wake up what the fuck going on in our communities, man. The melanated community. It's a few of us out here trying to stand up and make a difference, man. Only a few. And let these like-minded people, get to a mastermind type of thing, man. Let the like-minded become masterminds. And we gonna fix some shit, man. Man, this shit I ain't even scratching the surface right now. I'm just talking to y'all about self-hatred, man, because that's where it all started. It starts with self first, man. It starts with self. You can even go to your Bible and read some of this game. Get some of this game, man. The Bible got a whole lot of game in it. It depends on how it depends on how you accept it. How you translate it to your understanding. Because the Bible, first off, it's not to be taken literal. Let's get that out the way. The Bible is written in parables. You got to decode some shit when you read the Bible. And the Bible, it has a lot of contradictions in it. It has a lot of fucked up shit in it, like slavery, condoning slavery. The Bible condone a whole lot of shit that's, I really just don't agree with, man. That's just me, I don't agree with a lot of shit in that book. Especially the programming for black people, Y'all got to think about that shit, man. The Bible, man. At first, before they even gave us the motherfucking Bible, they didn't want you to read, nigga. You weren't even allowed to read. Niggas was getting their heads took out for trying to read a book. They didn't want you to read. And then when they finally decided, okay, we're gonna let these niggas read, they was only giving you what they wanted you to read to program your mind. They wasn't gonna let you read no real shit they wasn't gonna let you read no real shit, not no real game. Why? Because you might start reading some shit and figure out who the fuck they are. And you might fuck around and figure out who the fuck you are. And that's what's really gonna piss them off when if you find out who the fuck you are, they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know who you are, black man. Not black, melanated man, melanated woman. But since we want to say black, I don't even like saying black people, but just for your understanding, black man, black woman, they don't want you to know who you are. Because if you find out who you are, things might begin to change around here. Because if you find out who you are, you might start loving yourself, man. Once you find out who you are, You might go tap your brother or your sister on the shoulder and remind them who they are. And on and on and on and so on until everybody done woke up and now we done came together as one and now we building as a people. See, they scared of that shit. They scared of that shit. That's what they don't want to happen. And why they don't want that to happen? Because it affects them. We'll fuck around and take back the planet. We'll take back what's originally ours in the first motherfucking place. You understand me? Yeah. Babylon must fall, man. It must. And it's going to. It's going to. We're in the age of Aquarius, man. The age of truth. The age of truth, man. We're in the age of information, you know. A whole lot of information coming out these days. A whole lot of it. But they got to keep you distracted with all the bullshit. Social media. All this bullshit, the celebrity news, you know, who's fucking who's fighting. They got to keep y'all distracted with a whole bunch of bullshit so you won't find out or even start to begin to learn who the fuck you are. Because they don't want you to know that. You're not supposed to know who you are. Because if you find out who you are, not only your life will change, but the world itself will begin to change. Because once you find out who you are, you ain't got no choice but to go tap the next person on the shoulder and look and try to wake them up. Hey, you've been bamboozled. You've been in a deep sleep and you've been dreaming for quite some time. It's time to wake your motherfucking ass up and open your eyes. Open your eyes, man. You know, saying like the Bible say, when I was a child, I thought as a child, but now that I'm an OG nigga, and the game has, you know, blessed me with all this, I can't do nothing but talk about it. I can't do nothing but tell y'all about it, man. Hey, man, I guarantee you, man, I'm gonna give you an exercise, man. I'm gonna give y'all an exercise, give y'all a little homework to do, man. So today, when you decide to come out the house and take a ride or take your walk or your morning run, whenever you decide to do that and you seeing other people around, I want you to pay attention today. Pay attention today. And when you out in public, man, just pay attention and see if you can identify people who look like they dealing with a bunch of self-hate. It's gonna be so easy. I ain't talking about no crackheads and dope fiends and all that shit. I'm talking about real people. Well, they real people too, but they dealing with an issue, man. They out of their mind. They got something else controlling them. Just as well as some controlling you motherfuckers dealing with self-hatred. There's something behind that, man. Something is good. Oh, man, this shit deep, man. This shit gets deep, man. Self-hate. It ain't hard to see, man. It's easy. It's easy to see. It's easy to see, man. You did good, man. It's easy to see, man. Easy to see, man. My boy Bree, he ain't even over here, man. I'm trying to see what he do. Dread it, Freddie. I could have shot over there with the boy. Yeah, man. The self-hatred, man. Anyway, just pulled up to the stool, man. It was nice talking to y'all, man. Cool little conversation, man. I hope some of y'all wake up, man. Start loving yourself today, man. Peace and love. We out.